Welcome to a Lakeside Shopping Centre for today's media day ahead of Top Tier Discipline Show taking place on April the 27th from the Brentwood Centre in Essex. I am now joined by Taylor Jordan, who is making his Top Tier debut and return to the ring after so long. How good is it to be back?
It is good. It's been a long journey back, but it's good. It's good to be back on the horse.
Now you're 3-0 as a professional, but you've been out the ring since 2015. Just talk about that time and that journey and what you've gone through.
Do you know what? I turned over, not for me, I think relatively young. I was making silly decisions outside of the ring. It was just a bit erratic all over the place. Then I met my missus. She fell pregnant, had kids, bought a house, set a company up. Just life took over in general. But I always knew I'd come back to boxing. I always knew that before or at 30 was when I'd have another go. And here we are.
And here we are. And how long have you been back sort of training and sort of planning the comeback?
Sort of towards the end of summer last year, I started like getting back in the gym, getting away. I put bundles of weight on. I was still doing like going to the gym and stuff, but nothing like too heavily involved. So yeah, it was towards the end of summer I really started trying to drop the weight, and then heavily involved with the boxing. 8 months now? No, probably about six. So I was meant to fight in February, that fell through. So it's just been head down since then, really.
Yeah, you were meant to fight on the last show, and how good is it, the fact that now you've got a fight date, it's going to happen, we're a month away. Yeah. Are you feeling nervous, a bit like it's your pro debut again?
No, do you know, I boxed for so long now, although I've had the break, I'm more excited than... Obviously on the night you always get a little bit, you just want to get the job done, the anticipation of waiting. But yeah, I'd say more excited than nervous, yeah.
And how are the preparations? How is camp going for this one?
Camp's been good, no injuries, touch wood, still got a month to go, but it's been good. Trying to juggle it around work. Work was relatively quiet for a while, so it was not a good time to sort of fit all the training back in, and it's gone a bit mental again. So we're making it work. I'm ready to go now. If I had to box now, I'd be fine. So yeah, we're just chugging away and yeah, keep it ready in the gym. I want to stay busy for the year, really. I want to fight 4 times this year if possible. Yeah, try and make a statement early on and get back in the mix.
Just talk about the sort of training setup, who you're training with and what gym.
So Simon Legs managing me, Will Jones is training me alongside Ian Chegwidden, who Ian does my strength as well. So it's nice that we got everything under one roof. Our boxing's upstairs in the gym and all of our strengths downstairs, and obviously where Will and Ian work quite closely together, that we can plan my training accordingly. Sometimes it could be a bit disjointed doing strength elsewhere, so it's nice. And I've known Will for years now. Ian trained me when I was a kid at Dagenham Boxing Club, so it's good to have. It just feels good. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it.
And what weight are you looking to campaign at now? Has it changed from before?
Yeah, so when I was light middle, believe it or not, but I'm going to do super middle now. I think I'll be more than comfortable at that weight. Yeah, for sure. I'm excited. I just want to fight now. It's been so long. Yeah, I just want to get it done.
And what is it like, the fact that you're coming back on a top tier show? Have you seen the previous shows, and obviously you're getting to do things like today and the build up and the promos?
Yeah, so obviously I was meant to be on the February show that got pulled, like through no fault of mine or John's. I think we were just pushing our luck a little bit, trying to get my paperwork back in time. And then so obviously I went and watched that show in February, which was a bit disheartening watching everyone else fight, and I was just sitting on the sidelines. But it's good. It's nice to be involved. You know what? John's an easy guy to work with as well. Like even through the amateur, been around boxing forever. You hear a lot of horror stories, people working with certain people. John's been a breeze. Like, become a bit of a mate, I think. He might say otherwise, but...
Well, before we finish, just a final word to what people can look forward to on April 27th from you and your sort of 2.0 version of yourself.
Active, most definitely. Hopefully, just make a statement early on. I'm not going to overlook anyone, but I don't want to waste my time. Obviously, I've had a long time out, so I want to make up for lost ground and kick on and stay busy.
Well, it's great to have you on the show, and you can look forward to him fighting on April 27th.